Statistics, algebra, Power BI, Python, Excel, SQL, Google Sheet, just name them. There are so many of them in the market. Are these all you really need to be a good data analyst? I have seen lots of trainers campaign on these tools, telling you that within 3 months, within 2 weeks, within 1 month, you will be a data analyst. Just learn SQL, learn Excel, learn Python, you are a data analyst. But they don't necessarily tell you that beyond technical tools, there are lots of other things that we need to know. After so many years of experience in the industry and helping people become data analysts, these are some of the things I have learned. Number one, data analysis is beyond technical skill. It is great to learn Python, SQL, Excel, Google Sheet, Looker Studio, Tableau. It is great to know them, to learn them, and use them. They are fantastic tools. But is it all that you require to be a data analyst? No. It go beyond just picking up one tool and analyze data and give it back. There are so many other skills that you need to become a better data analyst. And this leads me to number two. A data analyst should have two core skills, and they are the technical skills that we mentioned earlier and the domain knowledge. All right, so let's talk about this domain knowledge. Imagine you're coming in and you want to analyze data. Your domain knowledge makes you a better data analyst. You can't just come in and pick up data, analyze, and make sense out of those data without good understanding of this data. You need to appreciate the data, understand what this data is about before you can make sense out of it. Because it is a clear understanding of the data that will inform the KPIs and the metrics that you want to measure for your company. And this leads us to number three. Your previous knowledge and experience and the places you have worked should not be thrown away. It is a strong foundation to becoming a data analyst. Why? Because this previous knowledge forms the core of your domain knowledge. In other words, with your previous knowledge, you have solved one problem of being a data analyst, and that is the domain knowledge. All you now need is that technical knowledge to help you become a better data analyst. And this leads us to the fourth one. Are you a healthcare professional who wants to become a data analyst? Then focus on the healthcare industry. There are lots of jobs in healthcare. You cannot be a healthcare professional and then jump out to come and analyze data in supply chain or come and analyze data in customer care. You can do it, but imagine how difficult it will be for you to, try to understand the industry before you will be able to make sense out of the data. How about you're coming from logistics? You want to be a data analyst, and the first place you decide to go is being a healthcare data analyst. Do you understand what that means? It means you're going to start learning the domain of healthcare. The healthcare domain is not something you wake up and you start building. How about if your experience is within the real estate and then you decide to be a data analyst and your first point of call is to be a financial analyst? Come on. Financial industry is huge, it's large, and that will take you a lot of time to understand the industry before you can do great things with the data sets. All I'm saying is, wherever you are coming from, don't throw away that amazing domain knowledge. That is your core foundation. And trust me, there is always something for you in that industry. Are you coming from the education industry? Stay there. Are you coming from the healthcare profession? Stay there. Are you coming from the finance? Stay there. Because these things are going to make it easier for you to become a data professional than to want to jump from one industry to the other. I understand it's nice to have knowledge of several industries so that you widen your range, your reach for data, make yourself much more accessible, much more available to array of jobs that are in several industries. But it's not necessary, honestly. Be the best at what you do, and you will be doing really great. Stay where you are, give it the best, and you will do amazing jobs. And this leads us to the next one. Now you have gotten the domain knowledge, you have the technical skill. The next is to build out projects. So building out projects to test your skills, it's important. Building out projects to abreast yourself with the industry you're in, data that you're definitely going to see, it's important, it's crucial. So I encourage you, build out 2 to 3 projects. That's usually enough. Because these 2 to 3 projects, you try to ensure that you solve lots of problems that are generally known in your industry. And when you are able to do that, then you are ready. And that leads us to the next one. Being a data analyst is a journey, not a destination. There is no point you will say you've gotten and you say, I am a data analyst, therefore I need to stop learning to be a data analyst. There's actually no point that is called destination. As long as I am concerned from the place of experience, if you're able to pick up that data within that domain you have, analyze it, find insight from it, build a dashboard, which is mostly the tool you build for companies or for businesses to use. You are a data analyst. All you need to do next from that point is to start improving yourself. Don't relax. It is a journey, not a destination. There is no point to get to and you say the learning has stopped. It never stops. Technologies are bound to continue to improve and new ones are bound to come up. Hence, you must continue to learn. You must continue to improve. So, as soon as you can build out this project, the next is to start applying to jobs. Don't limit yourself. It's time to go in and show what you can do. I am an analytics engineer. I post information on data engineering, analytics engineering, data analysis, and artificial intelligence. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and make sure you follow me on my different social media platforms up there. And let's connect. Let's discuss data. It is a beautiful world.